Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing a guide for enchantments on the Dragon Flame Pan, and a lot of people have been asking me what is the best enchantment for the Dragon Flame Pan, and we're going to get that into that. We're going to get into the numbers, and let's start off with what is the best. So let's just get the question out the way. Titanic is the best. There's no doubt. Titanic just offers way more value in different loadouts compared to Blessed. That doesn't mean Blessed is not bad, or it doesn't mean Blessed is bad. It's just overall not the best. It's like it's a second place. It's been dethroned. It used to be Blessed was the best, but it got dethroned by Titanic because of the new Dragon Flame Pan. And I'm gonna get into the numbers right here. So with and on screen, you should see the comparison between each other. As you can see, the Titanic and the Dragonflame Pan give you a positive 10% size boost, but you lose a little bit of luck. And then, as you can see, for Dragonflame and Blessed, you have a negative size boost, and but you have 10 more luck. So you're losing luck for size boost is pretty much the thing. But when you get into the numbers, there's three different loadouts in the game. There's going to be the luck loadouts, there's going to be the consistency loadouts, and there's going to be the money loadouts. So a luck loadout is a loadout that is mega luck. So you're going almost fully in onto luck investment. And you want to get, these are normally used when you're mythic farming, so you want to get mythics as much and as fast as possible. That's a luck build. For luck builds, Titanic is not as good. It offers just capacity. It doesn't really offer anything because size, like when you're looking for mythics, you don't really care about the size of it. You just want the mythic. And that's the only positive that Blessed has is in that one loadout. And it's really good for luck builds, but when you move on to a consistency build or when you swap over to a money build, it doesn't offer too much. And when I say these enchants are not super powerful, by the way. Like getting 10 extra luck when you already have like 4k it's nothing. It's a little dust in the wind. It's almost nothing. So for 10 luck, it's just not worth running it over Titanic. And then we're gonna get into the next set, which is the consistency set. When you're running a consistency set, you're what that means. And I'm gonna explain the consistency set because a lot of people don't know what a consistency set is or a consistency loadout. A consistency loadout is a loadout that you use to get a lot of large ore, a good amount of legendaries, and a good amount of mythics. So consistency gives you a consistency of everything. So you get a good average of everything. A good average of big ore, rare big ore, legendary big ore, big mythics. And you just have overall, and you also make a good amount of money. You don't make the most money, but you don't make the least amount of money. You make a good consistent amount. That's why it's called the consistency. You get a consistent of everything. And Titanic really shines because it adds to the size boost and you get capacity. So normally when you run a consistency build, and I'm gonna show you right now, a consistency build will be a Celestial and a Phoenix Wing. This is the most common one with some prismatics. Phoenix Wing nerfs your capacity. So running Titanic already helps you with this debuff because you get 25 capacity from Titanic. So it helps with this debuff, and it also gives you size boost. And this adds to the size boost that you get from Celestial Rings. And this helps you get a bigger ore, and this helps you be more consistent. It's really good for a consistency loadout. It is the best enchantment for it. And we can move on to the money loadout. So the money loadout, Titanic outdoes Blessed again. When you run a full money build, which is going to be, we take off Phoenix Wing, you go Royal Federation because of the cell boost, and we want to keep so prismatic so they could give us some size boost and modifiers. So something like this would be a good money setup. And again, Titanic is so good because you're getting that extra 10% size boost. That size boost translates to more money. You're getting bigger ore. And you don't have as much luck, but you're not going for luck. You're going for big mutated ore, and you're selling that big mutated ore for money. And again, Titanic beats Blessed 2 to 1. It's more useful and more overall loadouts. And that's what matters. And it's really hard to swap between these two Because let's say you're doing luck and you want to go blessed, and you go for a luck build, and then you want to switch over to a consistency build. So then you have to go to the enchantment, you have to waste a rowrite, and then try to get the Titanic. That's why just get Titanic and stick with it. Stick with it on the Dragonflame pen. It's just the best overall one. But if you do get blessed, like let's say you get blessed early on with a rowrite, I would still keep it until you can farm more override to get the Titanic blessed. Or not let me say it again. Until you get the Titanic enchant, and that should help you out with money grinding consistency. And it even if you run it in a full luck, it doesn't affect that much because the luck that you're getting from blessed is not much. But that doesn't mean blessed is not bad. If you get blessed and you want to use it, keep it. It's not bad. Like I said, it's the second best enchantment for the pan. But I would still go Titanic for using other builds. And real quick, I'm gonna refresh you on how the equipment should look like. So like what your loadout should look like. For a luck build with Titanic, you want to go for a Phoenix heart and a Phoenix wing. So you should with this is for a max luck. You should have something like this: Phoenix heart, Phoenix wings, 6 of puck, and 2 prismatics. And if you don't have prismatics, replace them with apocalypse bringers. If you only have 6 slots, do a 5 apocalypse, 1 prismatic, or 4 apocalypse and 2 prismatics. And this would be for a full luck build. And I don't know why I removed those. Let's go for your consistency build. So your consistency build, all you're doing is removing the Phoenix Heart and you're adding Celestial Rings. And this gives you luck. Like it nerfs a bit of your luck, but it still gives you a good amount of luck. You get capacity, you get size boost, and modifier boost. So you get a lot of more ore, a lot of more money, a lot big ore. And this stays the same. You don't, like I said before, keep the same. If you're running 8, you're gonna run something like this. If you don't have the 2 prismatics, replace them with apocalypse bringers till you get prismatic rings. If you're running 6, do a 4-2, so run 4 puck, 2 prismatic stars, or do a 5-1, 5 apox, and 1 prismatic. You should get around the same, about the same average. If you're not running the prismatic star doesn't super boost everything. It is good to have though. But even if you're running with 1 less prismatic, you should still be doing good. You shouldn't see like a big noticeable difference. Moving on to the money build. For a money build, all you're doing is taking off the Phoenix Wing and you're bringing in the Royal Federation. And it should look something like this. And again, do the same rings that I said the other 2 times. And I'm gonna go back to my normal build, but that's everything for the video. That's that I wanted to explain. A lot of people have been asking about the enchantments. But yeah, Titanic number 1, number 2 is Blessed, and then number 3 you could do Gigantic. That's everything for the video. Thank you very much.